When we last updated you on the boys basketball team, they had grabbed their spot in the Division I South quarterfinals after a double-digit win over Durfee. Their quarterfinal adversary was none other than a BC High squad that they had faced off against about a week earlier, and the Eagles won that matchup 69-63 in an exclusion game for the Rockets. But this one would count for real, with the winner moving on to the sectional semifinals and the loser going home. We pick it up. BC High starting fast, opening the game on a 7-0 run, capped right here by an offensive rebound and a putback. That would force Coach Liner to call an early timeout to try and settle the troops down. They would relax, though, and battle back with a trio of three-pointers. Brandon Monheimer knocks one down from the left wing right there. And then it's the other sophomore, it's Thomas Shaughnessy, who spots up in front of the Eagles bench, knocks one down to get the Rockets back in it. And speaking of Shaughnessy, he had the hot hand for Needham in the first half. Offensive rebound coming up by Kelechi Ike. He outlets to Shaughnessy, who knocks down one of his 4 threes and 16 first half points. Carl Pierre, though, on the other hand, the other side, I guess I should say, big second quarter for BC High. He hits a tray right there, and then he comes up with the ball again. He's going to collect his own rebound after a little bit of a scramble for the ball. Collects it, drives, and one with the bucket. Rockets, they would trail by 1, 26-25 at the break, and they're still trailing by 1 entering the fourth quarter, and that's when Brendan Smith turns it on, opens the quarter here with a couple nice moves, finishes with the up and under, and then a couple possessions later, he's going to grab the offensive rebound and put this one back through traffic and one, tack on the free throw to make it. It's a 51-47 lead for the Rockets. They look like they're in control. Under 2 minutes to play. Rockets are up 3, but they're going to leave the sophomore for BC High, Travis Evie, wide open on the wing, and he knocks down a huge three-pointer to tie this at 53 apiece. We're still tied, under 10 seconds to go. Pierre gets the ball. A bit of a controversial call right there. Foul on Parker. Pierre would hit both free throws. The Rockets would have a last-second chance, but Thomas Shaughnessy's three-pointer try would sail along. The Eagles end Needham season in the sectional quarterfinals. Rockets finish the season at 18-4, but they will return next year with a young and experienced bunch. Tough way to end the season, but we move on. Bay State Conference title? Check. Undefeated conference record? Check. Postseason berth? Check. And top 3 seed? Well, check for that one too. With all those things, the Needham girls hockey team flew quietly under the radar all season long, believe it or not. And on the strength of some superbly talented underclassmen and fluid team chemistry, the Rockets snatched the number 3 seed in the Division I bracket. Their first round matchup was far from easy, however, as they hosted Hingham at Babson College on March 5th. Perhaps going against the Rockets' favor was the fact that they hadn't played a meaningful game in 10 days. Would that factor into the result? Well, to the ice we go. We pick it up the first couple minutes of the opening period. Elizabeth Phelan with the puck for the Rockets, skating through the neutral zone, centers it, but Leah White makes a terrific pad save for Hingham. And then a little while later, a couple opportunities of their own for Hingham, but Sarah McLaughlin on the other side, standing tall in net for the Rockets. She makes a pair of saves right here. Another one coming up there. It's a battle of the goaltenders early on. Needham would get another look later, as there's a bit of a good puck movement going on both sides. It eventually finds Elizabeth Phelan, but her shot is going to go off the side of the net right there. The best chance would come halfway through the second period, though. Hingham looking to clear their puck. They're unable to do so. Phelan takes the turnover, dekes, but White makes the unbelievable save to rob a goal right off the board and right away from Phelan and the Rockets. We jump to the third now, under 5 minutes left. The Rockets, they're trying to swing it up the sidewall here. It's going to be kept in by Lizzie Jacobson, and somehow she is able to find an opening from the point, slipping it past McLaughlin. Hingham taking the crucial 1-0 lead. Again, under 5 minutes left. Last second opportunity a little while later for Needham to send it into overtime. They're on a power play, but White and Hingham, that defense just unable to be solved. Rose Evans would get a shot out front, but that's tipped again by White, and the Rockets' season ends with a 1-0 loss in the playoffs. On the positive side, though, improvement from last year and another young roster for the Rockets that will be back, and they will certainly be hungry for more.